welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And one of the things I want to work on is, I don't know if you see like this plexiglass stuff back here. And so I have like a little platform thing I made back here. And so I'm going to put this stuff, I'm going to cut it so it fits on top of there. We can see like the little controller, because I have some other stuff that I need to set up on top of it. And then also I have some 3D printers, and the way that the filaments are being held on there right now, I don't trust it, because one looks like it's about to fall off. So I found another one. So I'm going to print something to see if that will work as another alternative to like hold, instead of the way it's being held now, because of the rocking and stuff, it kind of shakes it. So I'm going to switch that out, see if we can get that working. And I want to try to build some cabinets. So a lot of things to do. I may not get to all of it, but with untilit.works, it allows me to set aside time to work on these projects I've been meaning to work on. Because again, I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it allows me the opportunity to be able to work on these projects. So, like I mentioned, untilit.works consists of ciphers. And a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. And within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on, trying to make some progress on a thing that you've been meaning to work on. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up on the video to remind you to take a break. You can get up, walk around, drink some water, and or sit here, watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Like, if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, because browsers allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why I've noticed there below the video saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. If you click that button, a space will open up next to the video. And I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you were to click that button, hopefully the words I'm saying will be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. Then there's 2 other buttons. Don't worry about them. They're broken. I'll fix them at some point. And then there's also a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session will start, and like 30 minutes after the hour. And then if you'd like to join the chat room to chat or ask questions, you can do that there with that link there that says join the room. All right, cool. So let's talk about the work session. Again, 45 minutes of kind of like uninterrupted continuous work. And it will look something similar to this. If you check out in the upper hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left, there's an audio player. So if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Here towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, and it'll add it to the list. I also, if you want to be able to edit the task, you click the text. If you want to be able to delete it, you click the X button. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. That'll then send it to the done section. Now, if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got complete with like little check marks next to them. For me, it's like a nice way, a visual way of showing, you know, I got some stuff done going into a week feeling good, knowing I got some sort of productivity in. All right. Over in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, count out when the next break session happens. And again, like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a particular thing that you want to work on, and you still want to be productive, so you want to get some sort of work in, but you just don't know what you want to work on. And you heard web development sounds pretty cool. Well, I have links to three. Well, okay, first, if you don't know where to start and you're just getting started out, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me they've gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time or money in pursuing some sort of web development. I also have, if you're already into web development, I have 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials. And so I have 3 tutorials there, like I mentioned. One is after following the tutorial, you end up with a web application that has an input box and a call button. You put your real world phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. And you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. There's one where like 2 users like log in to an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where you, after following the tutorial, you'll have this web application that you link to a virtual number that you get from Vonage. And then from your real world phone, you can call that virtual number and be able to answer in your web application and have a conversation back and forth. So I think they're pretty cool. Those are there. You can check them out. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell, the show and tell sign up button will walk you through that process. Don't worry about the highlight thing. That's part of the stuff that's broken that I will probably get to at some point. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join the room. And the focus and the hope is that together as a collective, you can get the help and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you like to try and request to join the room. I also added this filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific subject or keyword that you're looking for, it may be in the list. And if you select it, you can narrow the different Hakos down by that. If you click Create a Hako, you present it with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You click Create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy and or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. We got the title here at the top. You can leave with the leave button here on the right-hand side. You can open the menu for some more options here on the right-hand side. There's a text chat here on the right-hand side. We'll talk more about that. On the left-hand side, we have a countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens, again, like 15 minutes after the hour. You can then copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter if you like. Now, when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They're going to be requesting to join your room, so they'll show up under pending. You can click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they tell them to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and get them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. I think by being able to share your screen and showing everyone else what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context for them to get you the help and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako, like I mentioned, there's a text chat here to the right. You put your message here towards the bottom here, click send, and it'll add it to the list of messages. Now, I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, I also have the opposite available. We enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the Hako and you still want to follow along, any messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser. And then that's pretty much it. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, that is that. Nice. All right, so I'm going to get y'all back to work so I can get back to work because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Daylight savings, amazing. So that's awesome. So daylight savings, so that means it's going to be lighter later into the evening, so that's always amazing. So that's gonna be able to work a little bit longer in the workshop, work on some things. So that's always cool. Also, I have a project that I'm coming up, and so I figured out the items that I want to include in the project. So I need to tweak some things, some models, print some prototypes, and get that going. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, because I want to be able to have everything set up before I start working on the project. So this week I'm gonna try and get as much as I can done. So I definitely want to get this cut out at least and put some top in there, and then get the stuff and put them on there. So I don't know, maybe you'll start seeing some stuff up there. All right. So with all that being said, hopefully you'll have a great productive work session. Remember, we'll come back in like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I'm gonna send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is Nujabes featuring a Piney Bee. Track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. When we come back, we'll take a look at I want to see if I can get that project working again that I showed last week, but I was having issues and I had to like download Firefox and all those stuff. I'm going to modify it. I'll modify it so that both things show up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That'd be pretty quick to do. And then maybe I'll show that. All right. So again, thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Here's Nujabes, one of my favorite producers of all time, featuring a Piney Bee. The track's called Thank You. All right. Thanks, y'all. Be easy. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love.